Published 0613 EDT, the 13th of September 2017. Updated 0811 EDT, the 13th of September 2017. Anfield under the lights. The stirring Champions League anthem and a return to the top table of European football awaits Liverpool fans on Wednesday night. It has only been 3 years since the Reds last sampled Champions League football, yet it feels like an eternity for a club which has seen so much change since Brendan Rodgers last guided them there. On the back of a second-place finish that promised the dawn of a new era, Luis Suarez was sold. Over £100 million was spent and Rodgers lasted just over a year. Gerrard consoles Jordan Hendersons after Liverpool drew with Basle in 2014. Brendan Rodgers oversaw Liverpool's dismal Champions League group stage exit that year. It was Liverpool's first venture into the Champions League in 5 years, and much was expected of a young side who had come so close to a shock league title win. But the upheaval that arrived in the summer of 2014 rocked a tightknit side that had been on an upward curve. 9 players were brought in for a total of £117 million, Mario Balotelli the most eye-catching of them all, but they failed to fill the considerable Suarez-shaped hole. Injury to Daniel Sturridge blunted Liverpool's attack ever further, and the England striker was unable to play a single minute of Liverpool's Champions League campaign that season. A wait that still goes on. The group stage began with an unconvincing 2-1 home win over Bulgarian minnows Ludogorets, with Steven Gerrard's stoppage time penalty sparing the blushers. Liverpool needed to beat Basle at home to reach the last 16 but were held to a 11 draw. Ricky Lambert started up front in that game with Raheem Sterling playing on the wing. Lazar Markovic was shown a straight red card after coming on at half-time for Lambert. Mignolet, Johnson, Skrtel, Lovren, Enrique Marino 45, Lucas Coutinho 74, Allen, Sterling, Gerrard, Henderson, Lambert, Markovic 45 goals scorers. Gerrard 81 booked Lovren, Marino, Lucas send-off Markovic. There followed defeat in Switzerland to Basle, which accompanied a slide down the Premier League table. Liverpool's teething problems were then laid bare by Real Madrid, the reigning European champions, who thrashed them 30 at Anfield thanks to 3 first-half goals. Despite the illustrious opposition, and the prize on offer, the atmosphere at Anfield was oddly tepid that night, with former Manchester United man Cristiano Ronaldo handed a generous round of applause as he was substituted 15 minutes from time. It seemed apt for a European campaign that never got going. What followed was perhaps the beginning of the end for Rodgers. Steven Gerrard celebrates equalising with a free-kick 9 minutes from the end. Gerrard's goal was not enough and signalled the end of his Champions League career. Lambert left Liverpool after just 1 season following his £4 million move from Southampton. The Kirby-born England striker scored just 3 times for his boyhood club in 36 appearances. He lasted just a season under Tony Pulis at West Brom before joining Cardiff. He left the Welsh club in July after his contract was cancelled by mutual consent and is still looking for a new club. A trip to the Bernabeu with nothing to lose but everything to gain turned into a damage limitation exercise. Rodgers left Gerrard, Philippe Coutinho, Jordan Henderson and Raheem Sterling on the bench. Fabio Borini played up front and Kolo Touré in defence. Liverpool lost 10. A last-minute equaliser conceded on the return trip to Bulgaria cost Liverpool all 3 points against Ludogorets, despite the collector's item of a goal from Ricky Lambert. It left the Reds needing a win at home against Basle to creep the way into the last 16. An improvement in league form had seen Liverpool go 3 games without defeat, though it had been brought about by a conservative style of play totally anathema to Rodgers. Daniel Sturridge was unable to play a single minute of the campaign due to injury for the Dordie finale. Lambert began up front on his own, Jose Enrique was at left-back, and Coutinho benched. Liverpool fell behind after 25 minutes, saw substitute Lazar Markovic sent off in the second half before Gerrard fired home a free-kick 9 minutes from time. It was all they could muster, and they exited with a whimper in front of their own supporters, demoted to the Europa League. If there is anything Jurgen Klopp can learn from that botched campaign as he kickstarts Liverpool's return against Sevilla on Wednesday night, it is to back his players and his own methods. Trent Alexander-Arnold got Liverpool's European campaign up and running this year. Emre Can scored a brace as Liverpool sealed their Champions League return over Hoffenheim. Jurgen Klopp's side beat the German outfit 63 on aggregate to seal a group stage place. Rodgers found himself caught between two stools, unwilling to attack with the verve that had been his side's blueprint, and unable to tighten a creaky defense. Liverpool deservedly exited at the group stage in 2014 full of regret and with a tinge of embarrassment. Klopp will not allow that to happen. He has already guided the club to a Europa League final and overseen one of the great European nights at Anfield. He will stick to his guns and go full throttle in an attempt to restore the club to their place in the European elite.